Dobre utro, fellow gremlins! So I was sitting in my kitchen eating a biscuit, as every good American does, and my mind, it kind of just started wandering to random shit, which, in this case, was a good thing, because I started thinking of a new video idea, which is the internet. Yes, so growing up in in the American public school system, sorry, I had to re-record that too many times. We had to write essays about the pros and cons of the internet, constantly. And honestly, they mostly focus on the cons, your mental health is draining, you're getting body dysmorphia, all this stuff. Which, yeah, it was true to some extent. However, I feel like they focus more on that than the positive aspects, because there are some. And also, mental health has been a problem since the dawn of time. I assure you, Ooga Booga killing those, what's it called? Woolly mammoths. I'm sure he has some mental problems too. We've always had mental health problems, so social media didn't start that. Another thing related to this is when people say, oh, they're turning the kids gay, they're turning the kids trans with the internet. No, that's not how that works. Because, if you look in the past, if you look at, even ancient societies, there have always been gender non-conforming people, there have always been, people with different sexualities and stuff. It's just the internet makes it easier to, find people who share similar experiences to you and find labels that you may want to use to describe yourself. So, in that way, the internet's a good thing, even if it is, quote-unquote, turning people gay. It's just so stupid. So, on the flip side of this, I feel like the internet, if you're open, can help you understand other people's sides of things, other people's stories, where they're coming from, stuff like that. And I'm going to share a personal example, please don't judge me. But, so when I was younger, I went to this very, conservative Christian school, right? And I was a closeted little pan kid. I was still a kid, so, but pan nonetheless. I had my first crush on a girl, I think, when I was 8. Anyway, I was quite homophobic. Not saying that came from anyone, because no one in my school directly said anything homophobic. Well, no, they did, but that was later on. Or my parents. My parents are very supportive of, semi-supportive of the LGBTQ community. But I just had this internalized homophobia in me. And as soon as I saw, this video on YouTube of these two lesbians kissing, my brain was like, what the hell is that? No, I remember clicking off the video so fast, thinking, I should not have seen that! Oh my god, it's so wrong! And then very slowly, not that I was watching a million videos of lesbians kissing, but very slowly I heard stories from, lesbian and bi creators. I learned more about the community, and I realized, oh hey, I think I might be a part of this. And I was thinking, if I'd grown up in the past, how long would I have held that internalized homophobia? How long would I have, held that hatred? And it's not just, towards the LGBTQ community, but to other people too, disabled people, marginalized groups, just people in general who were not given the chance to speak up in history. They were not given the platform to be heard. And the internet gives you that. The internet lets people tell others the struggles they face. It lets other people hear, it helps other people change so that we can have a better world. If you think back to so many of these wars we've started, if you think back to all these genocides, all this abuse, all this mistreatment, part of it was that people just never took the chance to hear other sides. Part of it was that they didn't listen. And, people still aren't going to listen, obviously, but the internet, it lets more stories be shared for people who are willing to listen. And I think that's very important, because it can bring us closer to peace. even though right now, especially in the country where I'm in, it definitely does not feel like we're going towards peace. But yeah, that was mainly what I wanted to talk about today. And if you made it all the way through this video, I just wanted to say thank you so much for watching. It means a lot to me. And I also wanted to say that I started my own webtoon. It's on Canvas, and I published the first chapter. I'll put the link in the description. It's called Blood, and I'm very proud of it. So if you want to check it out, I would really appreciate that. Bye!